These are really amazing, and if you haven't tried them before,
No.
you're gonna love them because it like lets you make beautiful watercolor backgrounds with just a little bit of a sprinkle and a spritz of water.
Okay.
It's called Color Sparks, and we've upgraded the bottle. It's in a bottle now that is a 1-part bottle that actually protects the powder inside from any moisture or humidity. And then the channel is also upgraded so that it's a finer applicator nozzle that really allows only a fine amount of powder to come out of the nozzle when you're using it.
Okay.
So use it's like really simple. You just tap a little bit.
And it doesn't look like there's much on there.
It doesn't. And that's a cerulean blue. We'll tap a little bit of, I think next we'll put some lime green on there. And maybe a little bit of some yellow would be pretty. That would give us a really sweet analogous color palette. Some gamboge. And then I'm just gonna spritz this with water. Okay, it doesn't look like there's much on there at all, does it?
No.
Okay, so watch this.
But I'm excited.
Right?
I am too.
The colors don't look like what you said they were.
I can feel the excitement.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Anticipation.
Green on there. I'm like, that is not green.
Oh, look at the different variations of color
that
in there.
nice?
They've got these beautiful like corals and stuff.
Right there.
That is stunning.
So we can leave that as it is and dry it with the heat tool.
Yep.
We can also move it around with a paintbrush.
Okay.
And after it's dry, we can apply, apply different mediums on top of it. It's a lot of ways to make this beautiful. And you can also paint with this.
Okay.
You could also
Like
blow
water.
that around with one of those bulb syringes,
Sure,
right? Or a straw.
Oh yeah.
So we'll dry it real quick.
I can't
It's
get
a-
over that blue.
I know,
so
it's
pretty.
vibrant.
It's a great way to make beautiful watercolor backgrounds. If you ever feel like like there's too much color, I can't believe I said those words. Too much.
I know,
color.
I was like,
That did not come out of my
I was
mouth.
going to correct
looks like a little lily pad with some water back there. Now, are these available now?
Yes.
Okay. Add it to my list.
It's called Color Sparks.
Color Sparks by Ken Oliver and the Crafters Workshop.
Color Sparks by Ken Oliver and Crafters Workshop. It is beautiful.
So what we can do
Right
now,
in there.
I think this will be really fun,
Yeah.
is to lay a stencil down and apply some stencil butter on top of that.
Ooh, butter.
And this, what do you think this
Oh, that would be
platinum
pretty.
would be really pretty? Or
Yeah.
would this marcasite be pretty? I think
Ooh,
the dark
yeah,
one.
let's do that one.
Let's be dark. And this is really unique. It's brand new.
Butters.
Yeah.
I
and
seen those Jessica them demoing them yesterday. They
Look at the sparkle on that.
So it's really like microfine glitter in a suspension that's kind of like transparent.
It's beautiful.
So we'll apply some of this on top of
Exciting.
this Color Sparks background. I think it's going to be amazing. I haven't tried this before. See how easily that glides
It
over?
really does. That's probably why it's called butter.
It is. It's the consistency of room temperature butter. Can you see that? It's making my mouth water.
So beautiful.
Get some toast.
Shimmer.
Yeah, the middle one, yeah.
Some toast or a biscuit.
There you go. There you go.
Alabama.
Well, that's where we're from. I guess it does say that, huh?
Yeah, I'm just giving you a hard time.
And then you could pick it from the it's always going to be easy for you guys to figure out what's
I love the reveal when you do a stencil.
Here we
We'll
go.
cost it out. I mean,
Oh, wow.
Isn't it pretty?
That is awesome. And how long would you think that would take to dry if you didn't use the heat tool?
It doesn't take very long. There are some external factors, like if it's really humid, or you know, but probably in like 20-30 minutes.
An hour, do this many, order this many, we just aim to try that.
And then we could use that in our art journal. We could use it as a card front. There are all kinds of ways that we could use that.
Okay, so then I'm seeing this. Can I ask, is this because you've heated the butter? Is that?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So it puffs up.
Yeah.
Here.
That's
Do you want me to heat these?
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're gonna heat that. Oh, even a corner would help, just so you can see how this works.
Because that's cool. That texture in there is incredible.
And after this heat tool begins to warm up, the air and the butter expands
Sure.
and starts to make bubbles.
That's such a beautiful color in there.
So it does bubble a little bit or get texture. Oh, that's right. That's the white one. That's beautiful. I see it. I see it happening right now.
Yep. Oh, that's so neat.
It's entrancing.
Yes, it is.
Like embossing powder.
Oh, yeah. That's what started my love of paper crafting all those years ago.
Embossing powder?
Oh, yeah. Doing it over the stove with my mom.
Oh
And it's just shimmering, too.
Yeah, it's like when I see it on my, even through like the video, I can see all the shimmer. Which is crazy because normally you don't get this, normally you can't pick it up.
No. It's beautiful. I think that color better would be awesome.
And the feathers.
Very cool.
Medium. That is stunning.
That's really awesome. Thank you for showing that. So you said the Color Sparks is available now?
Yes.
And the butters are?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Yes and yes. There they are, available now.
And the butters are beautiful.
Do you know how many colors you have in the...
I think there are 15 colors of stencil butters.
It looks about that.
I'm going to choose a little color palette here. Blue and some violet and some turquoise. I think we need some chartreuse. And we're just going to apply these kind of in an ombre fashion, kind of like this. Do what?
Do my craft in colors lavender, turquoise, and pink.
That's pretty much my hair color.
Lavender, turquoise, and pink.
Well, no, I have no pink, but I have the teal and the...
It's beautiful. Goodness.
Look at that. Oh, gorgeous.
You have a full array of colors, too.
I was pulling your leg, but thank you for being accountable. It's so pretty. Oh, just opening that up. Oh my goodness.
Can you see how creamy it is?
Yes.
How creamy and dreamy and spreadable and delicious.
Yes. I'll
And
do the
it
same.
shimmers.
Yes.
What crafter doesn't love a little shimmer?
See that shimmer?
Oh my gosh. So there's lots of
Was that
I'm just
magic?
gonna-
It's magically delicious.
It is really magical. I'm going to take just a little bit of this and just smooth it on. You see, like, I'm not struggling with this. I'm basically letting my palette knife glide across the surface at kind of at a 45-degree angle. You don't have to push or mash or squeeze, or it's like not like a squish or anything like that. Just let it flow on.
Oh wow. That color.
These are really 80s colors together. Lavender,
I've lived in the
turquoise.
past, I admit it.
Turquoise,
It's okay. That was my room as a teenager.
turquoise, fuchsia, orchid. Girls just want to have fun.
That's right.
Mine are more muted tones. These are, I love the vibrant.
You can't back out of it now.
Yeah. This was your
We
suggestion.
committed.
I'm
We
invested.
committed. Look at that fuchsia.
Oh, wow.
Mm. And you probably see like how easily they blend together.
Yeah, but that's cool. You're pulling it down in stripes, and it looks really cool.
Do you know what the rough shelf life of those might be? Do they, as long as you keep your lid on it, probably a long time, huh?
You know, like, I don't really know.
Because you use them up? Because that
Well,
would be me.
that's
I'd use
true.
them all up before they.
But
Right.
I use them up before they.
Yeah.
I don't really know though. I think quite a while. Now watch this.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
And I love how the stencil looks like something knitted.
Yep.
I love it. Look at her.
Well, I only asked because I have so many viewers that are like, "Oh, it's a wet medium. I don't know if I want to do that because what's the shelf life?"
Right.
So, and I'm.
I know that I've had some like bottled
Yeah.
for over a year.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know.
And you can take the stencil. I know you're on doing demos, so you have to get those rinsed off. You could take like a piece of paper, cardstock, smooth it over the stencil with all the negatives, right?
Right.
To pick up that
Yeah.
onto the cardstock.
You're
and
making me
have-
feel guilty because a lot of times I do end up putting a stencil with a lot of stuff on there.
I know.
I'm like, oh, that would make a great print, but I
You
just
have to
can't.
move on. and-
Yeah, you're. Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging
Oh,
that.
it's acknowledging you. Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta move on.
But the playing with the butters, it alleviates a lot of the stress you're under for having to rinse off all that goodness.
Now I'm gonna heat this up a little bit,
Get
and
that
it's gonna
bubbly.
pop up a bubble like that.
I'm just manhandling everything over here. I'm like, just,
You're fine. You're fine.
You know, from here, the heated up version looks like rickrack.
yeah. Oh yeah.
At a sideways
does.
glance, it looks like rickrack.
It looks like a really metallic sweater.
Oh, there you go.
See how that bubbles up?
Oh yeah.
You see that far row there? Oh, wow. It's like it's alive. It's like,
I love on a little stencil like this, like with little openings, it makes it look almost like jewel toned, or like little jewels.
It does.
Does it stay puffy? Does it start?
I think
It
so.
looks like it. Yeah.
It's just like watching a boxing daughter. I'm watching on the camera going,
It's better.
It does look like a knitted sweater. And I love how colors. Very pretty. That's really cool. Gorgeous. And the chartreuse was I just,
That's beautiful. I love the texture. I love that.
you're going to heat up the table.
You really are an influencer, Lala.
Yeah, I love that texture. It's just a whole different look.
Pretty.
Isn't that nice?
It's beautiful.
Can I get a ooh? Sorry. Yeah, that's nice.
Well,
And
thank you.
Those colors are fantastic together.
They are.
When
They're
you're all
beautiful.
done, you can make a journal out of your,
I was gonna say, I put that on a journal background.
It's gorgeous.
Now you're
Thank you
making
so
it
much.
feel guilty again. Look
No.
at his stack of papers.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I
Thank you
appreciate
so much.
that.
Have a good one.